Hello and welcome to Fifth and Grace. This is part 4 of my journey to monetization. I started my channel on August 1st, played around for a bit, found my way, and then on October 1st, I decided, you know what, I think I'm going to try to monetize my channel. So here we are. And I've got a bunch of things to talk about today. You're going to want to stick around to the end for an interesting little thing I have. I might pull together in time for Halloween. So some things that I experienced in the last week. On Wednesday, I posted a video about that was about the full moon in Aries. It was a spicy one, by the way. And so that one got a lot of views really fast. I think it shot up to like 65 views within a couple hours, which is not normal for my channel. So I consider that going like mildly viral. And but something else interesting happened that morning. Because I'm obsessed with my numbers and my analytics and my channel, I keep refreshing. And so what I was doing that morning after my video was getting lots of views, I was like, oh, this is exciting. And so I kept refreshing to see the views going up and up and up. And then I noticed that my subscribers went from something like 79. Let's see where we were at. 72 that week. And then it shot up to 91. I had set a goal that I wanted 100 subscribers by Halloween. So today is the 22nd of October. You're going to be watching this on the 23rd or at the earliest because it's nighttime and I'm not going to have time tonight to upload it. So I'll pop it up in the morning. But I shot up to 91 and I was like, oh my gosh. And my husband was sitting there and I'm like, look, like so many people are subscribing. And so I kept refreshing. Went off and did something else. Came back, refreshed again to see what happened while I was, folding laundry or something. And my numbers were going down. And every time I refreshed, my numbers were lower and lower and lower. And I'm like, what is going on here? And then it went to 79. So I still gained 7 subscribers, but sorry, someone just pulled in. I'm sitting in my car, obviously, and somebody's just pulled in with their headlights. But it was just sort of weird. And I Googled it and just sort of like, why would I suddenly lose a bunch of followers? And most of the websites and stuff that talk about this are like, because your content sucks. And I'm like, no, it didn't. Not that many people didn't decide my content sucks that fast. Boom, 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 in a few minutes, and then all unsubscribe at once. I did find a site that said that occasionally YouTube will do a sweep of all the inactive accounts and bots and things like that and delete them all. So probably I had a bunch of bots following me, inactive accounts, and they just cleaned them out, and that happened to be all happening at that same moment. So good times, yay. But I still was up 7 followers at that point. So that was really weird. Another thing that I've been testing is more sensational thumbnails, because apparently it's all about the thumbnails on YouTube. So you've got to get people wanting to click. And so you want bright colors, you want contrast, you want all these different things. And there's a video, I think I linked a video in the last week's video with, it's a girl on Instagram or on YouTube who's really good at this stuff. And she sort of breaks down the science of creating a thumbnail. It was a lot. I don't know if I'll ever apply everything she said, but certainly I've started making more dramatic thumbnails. So we'll see how that goes. I'm going to test that out for another week. My original thought was that my channel would be, every thumbnail the same. It would look nice and pretty and be easy on my eyes at the very least. But no, apparently YouTube wants lots of different kinds of thumbnails. So I've got that going on. I had been sharing on Facebook and TikTok and my email list and things like that. This morning, I learned that if you are sharing your YouTube videos externally and people are coming from an external link, so say they're on Facebook, they see the link, they click it, and so they're actually coming to YouTube from an external link, YouTube pays attention to that. I didn't know that. I was like, yeah, so my number, I was getting great views and, subscribers and stuff like that. But what they prioritize is if your video is being seen by people from within the platform. So the more people are seeing it from within the platform, the more YouTube will pump it out to more people. If they're coming from external sources like Facebook or your mailing list or your website or Instagram or whatever, they're not going to pump out your content as much. So this week's experiment is to not share any of my videos anywhere to see if my numbers go up. And if they just go up organically without me doing anything else to get eyes on those videos. So wish me luck with that. Oh, I discovered that on my laptop, yes, I did bring my notes. On my laptop, I was looking at a video of something completely unrelated that I wanted to put on my son's Facebook page, because he's a competitive musician, so he has a Facebook page, and I wanted to put a video, but the video was not sideways, or it was up and down, I can't remember. It was just facing the wrong way, so I had to turn the video. I had already taken it off my phone and I didn't want to put it back on my phone. So anyway, I was like, how am I going to do this? So I opened up the video in the Microsoft video media player, and I clicked the little 3 buttons, and it said, edit in, and it's called ClipChamp. And this is something, because I have a PC, so I've got Microsoft. This is video editing software that's already on my laptop. I didn't have to do anything else. And it works quite similar to the way Reels work on Instagram, where you can kind of layer all your stuff and put your video together. I've never used video editing software, so I'm not really familiar with any of them to know if that's standard for all videos editing softwares, but I was like, oh, this does exactly what I need it to do. So yay, I can take the other one off my laptop and just use this. Something that I did find actually got me more views and a few more subscribers was joining in on live calls. So when somebody say I've been reading on Harry and Meghan lately and got a few videos about them. So when I would go into a live where they're talking about Harry and Meghan, and I would just say, hey, I just posted a reading on Harry and Meghan, and then people would be like, oh, I'm going to check it out afterwards. So I got a few extra followers from that last week as well. So that was kind of exciting, and they're coming from within the platform. So that was working well. And so my numbers for this week are 4,351 total views, 185.2 watch hours total, not for the week, total lifetime for 365 days. Because remember, we need to get all 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subscribers within 365 days. So that's how I'm recording mine. And so when I started on October 1st, I had 35 watch hours. So I've gained like 150 watch hours in the last 3 weeks. I think that's pretty impressive for somebody who has no idea what they're doing. And I now have 83 subscribers. So I have basically 8 days now to get to 100 subscribers. So if I got 2 subscribers a day-ish, then I would get there by Halloween. So wish me luck with that. If you're watching it, subscribe, help me out here. And if you actually really want to help, just throw on a playlist and let it run in the background. And you can even turn the volume off. So that's where I'm at. The last little thing I want to say is, with Halloween coming and being, spooky season, it's my favorite, and being a professional tarot reader, I was thinking about doing a live on YouTube I'll pop my light back on, a live on YouTube doing pulling tarot cards. And so anybody who joins in the chat and everything, I don't know if I'm going to make it paid or not paid. I'm not sure. If it is paid, it'll be like $10, or tip jar situation or something like that. But certainly, it would be probably closer to 9 p.m. Toronto time. And I say that like I'm not from Toronto. I am, so I would say Toronto. But for everybody else, I would say Toronto. And it would be 9 o'clock Toronto or Toronto time. And maybe just go for an hour and just pull cards for whoever's there. So if that is something that you're interested in, leave a comment below so that we can make sure that you get the information. If I make a little landing page so people can sign up, I'll make sure to give you the links for that. And that way you can jump on this live call. I've got to figure out how to do it. I don't know how to do a live on YouTube, so that's what I would be learning. It's all about learning right now. And then we can maybe just have some fun on Halloween night after all the kiddies have gone to bed with their tummies full of chips and candy. Okay, so thank you so much for watching. If you are working on monetizing your channel, let me know in the comments. If you have monetized your channel and you've got some tips, leave those in the comments for sure. I'll absolutely shout you out. And, you know, if you're interested in tarot and celebrity gossip and all things spiritual, meditations, things like that, check out the rest of my channel. There's lots of playlists there, so there's lots to choose from. I've broken everything down, and I did make a playlist of every video on my channel so that you can, if you just want to hit them all, just off you go. Just click that and it will take you through every video. Whew, there we go. There's the latest update. I am wishing you a beautiful and magical day, and I am about to head into my son's bagpipe practice. So take care, everybody.